Hi there, Josh from Copeland Technology Solutions, and today I wanted to talk to you about a newer feature that's in Microsoft Teams, and it's the ability to pin chats within Teams and within the chat feature of Microsoft Teams. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, I'm really popular at work. There's a ton of people messaging me constantly throughout the day. And believe me, I get the struggle. Really popular guy here myself. So, what if you could take those chats with the users that you talk to the most frequently and just have them towards the top, so you can kind of focus your attention right at the the top of the chat when you get there. And you can do that now with Microsoft Teams. And I guess without further ado, let's get into it because it's really quick, really easy. So, as you can see here, I have my my recent chats up here with with both Matt and Eric from our team here. So, if let's say I talk to Eric a lot, we send Beyonce gifts to each other every so often. Let's say that when I click the chat section of Teams, I want to make sure that my eyes are focused on the top. Eric's going to be at the top. What we do here, we can either right click, or you can see there's a few ellipses here next to the pop-out chat that we talked about in a prior video. We can just hit more options here and then just pin. Now what you'll see here is that means that actual chat is going to be pinned to the top every time I go to it. So I can go wander off into just the calls section, and then we can come right back to the chat section. Boom, Eric's messages are going to be right on the top. I'm good to go. I have his messages at the ready. So that's really good if you have, let's say, a team of 100 people, and there's a select 5 people that you talk to the most frequently on a day-to-day basis. You can just go ahead and pin all of them. Any chat that you pin is all going to be in that pin section. And let's say you move to a different team in the organization, or you're not talking to, let's say, Matt as frequently as you were. Same deal as, pinning it. You can actually right click or click those ellipses there, and you can unpin that chat. And then that moves them right back down into the recent section, and you can always re-add and, remove as you see fit. Another cool, function of this is if you're actually in Teams themselves. So, if there are specific teams or groups or collections of people that I work with closely in the organization, and we have a team together, I can do the same exact thing and make sure that is right up at the top. So that way my focus is going to be drawn towards that top area of the chat, and I'm just ready to boom get right back into it. So let's just take this new RDS server rollout. We'll go ahead. We'll pin that there. It's just going to take a quick second here, and there we go. So you can see that the Teams itself, the new server rollout, is still going to exist within the project rollout. But if I want to go specifically to this team within the team, you can pin it. It's going to be boom right there on top. Same deal. We can go to chat or another area of Teams. Come right back to Teams. Boom. New RDS server rollout right at the top of my list. I can get to it, get right back into working on that team. Same deal as with the chat. You can either right click or use the ellipses and just go ahead and unpin it, and that'll bring it right back down to where it was, and then you can just leave it there or repin it as you see fit. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have for pinning. Again, I think it's a really great way to make sure that your focus is centered on the people and the teams that you yourself in the organization need to talk to on a day-to-day basis. So, let me know if this helps you out. Let me know if there's, any teams that you're a part of that you can't wait to just go ahead and pin up to the top of your Microsoft Teams application. Or, again, if you have any questions about Microsoft Teams, you can always feel free to reach out to me, and I'd be more than happy to help. But with all that being said, that's all I have for you. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.